Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Leilani and today's video is going to be me reviewing and doing a look with the Juvia's Place Magic Mini Palette that looks like this. And actually this is part one. I'm going to be doing two parts of this video sort of. So pretty much in this palette, you can kind of tell that there's a light side and a dark side. So I'm actually going to do two videos and I'm going to do two looks. So today is going to be the light side and then the next video will be the dark side. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. But before I do get into this video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below anything that you think of the look that I did, what you think of this palette if you have it, or just in general, just anything that you want to comment, go ahead and comment that down below. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post every single Wednesday and every single Friday. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. So before I do actually get started, I'm gonna go ahead and bake. Just because this palette does have fallout. Juvia's Place palettes usually do have fallout. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bake, and I suggest that you do if you have any Juvia's Place palettes, just to be careful. So yeah, I'll be right back. So now that my bake is on, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you just the just go through the light shades. I kind of, even though the shades down here are light, I kind of just pair them this way. So the top 8 right here are all kind of grouped together, and the bottom 8 right here are kind of all grouped together. So first is Juvia, which is this beautiful pressed pigment. It is like a goldish, like really shimmery, really beautiful shade. And then we have Juvia, which is a beautiful, beautiful pink. These two are pinks, but this one is darker. And then we have Zakaya, which is this burnt orange, matte burnt orange. I literally could not say that. Okay, anyways. And then we have this matte brown. It's called Nana. And then Osun, which is a lighter shimmery pink, really pretty. Baronu, which is, it's like a, it's kind of like a silver but brown shimmer shade. Then we have Kessie, which is just a matte white, and then Koji, which is a sort of corally reddish pinkish shade. And yeah, those are the shades on like the top light side. And actually, if you look at the packaging, they have like a light person and then like a dark person, and so you can kind of tell like it's supposed to be like a light and then darks, and I really like how they did that. I think that's really cool and unique. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I actually practiced this look last night because I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing before I did it. And so I kind of know exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take the shade Koji, and I'm gonna take it with a flat, fluffy brush. You can see it's already on the brush. And I'm just going to really tap into this shade. And what I'm going to do is basically place it all in my crease, like totally around my lid, and make it as pigmented as possible. So I'm really going to tap that in, and I'm just gonna like totally press that into my lid. Oh snap, I forgot to prime my eyes. Let me do that first. All right, so now that I've actually primed my eyelids, now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Koji shade and just press that all onto the crease and basically most of the lid. Yeah, there's the pigment. That's pigment. By the way, I just wanted to say this. When I first got this palette, I got it a few weeks ago. When I first got this palette, I was kind of trying to figure out how to play with it and how to make it work. And what I found is that you can, of course, mix the light side and the dark side, but I think that it's kind of divided for a reason. I think it's really easy to just kind of divide the palette and then work like that. because when I tried to mix it, I just felt like I wasn't doing it correctly and like the looks weren't turning out well. And I was really trying to find a way to make it work. So yeah. All right, so that is that Koji shade pressed in, and I have to tell you, I really, really love how pigmented this is. And what I will say is that if you want it to be pigmented, I swear by using my eyeshadow primer from, where is it? Let me get it. My eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay. I swear by this thing, and actually, the day that I upload this video on Friday, it's going to be on sale, the full size, for $12, I believe, at Ulta. So you're welcome. But I swear by eyeshadow primers because they make your shadows super pigmented. And unlike concealer, like concealer makes my eyeshadow really crease, like a lot. And I hate that. This does not make my eyeshadow crease. It does not crease at all. So yeah, get with the eyeshadow primer. So the next shade I'm going to go ahead and use is this Sakaya shade. And I'm going to take this with a really fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the edges with this shade. Just blending out the upper edges with this shade to really blend it out. And yeah. Just make it not so in your face and the edges so harsh. See the difference? I'm also really obsessed with how true to color these shades are looking on me, considering the fact that I have darker skin. I love Juvia's Place because, you know, it's Black owned, and so for Black women, for women with darker skin, even women who aren't Black, it's going to look like the shades are going to be really pigmented on you because they're making it geared towards like darker skin tones. So even if you're really, really light, it's still going to look awesome on, it's like the pigment is still going to be like there. And I like how true to color these shades are looking on me, because I've had a lot of times shades don't really look true to color once I put it on my face. But these are looking really true to color from how they looked in the pan, so that's great. So now that that is blended out and it looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Zuba shade on a flat brush, and I'm just gonna take this shade and just put it all over the lid and not really worry about it being super perfect. I'm not gonna do a cut crease with this because I kind of want it to be more of a simple look but still look really pretty. So I'm just gonna put that shade right on top. This shade definitely has some fallout, so just be aware of that. I swear by, really, when I do my eyeshadow, I usually do my eyeshadow before I do the rest of my face because of fallout, because I'm just so scared of fallout ruining my makeup. But if you don't want to do that, then I would highly, highly, highly recommend, like I did earlier in this video, to bake while you're doing your eyeshadow. It will save your life. This shade reminds me of, in their Zulu palette, they have it looks like a really pink shade, a shimmer shade, but then when you put it on the eye, it's really gold, and I feel like this shade is exactly that as well. But I'm not mad at it because it's really, really beautiful. And you can like see the pink tint, sort of, but it's like mostly golden. So there's that shade. Another thing is you can use your finger. I used to really use my finger a lot for shimmer shades, but I've stopped doing that just because, I don't know, I just don't want to. If I can use a brush, I'd rather use a brush. But you can definitely use your finger. Alright, so that is that shade on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I think everyone really is into the whole cut crease look of eyeshadow, but since this isn't a cut crease, what I usually do when I don't do a cut crease is I take the shade that is in my crease and I just go ahead and blend that out again over the shimmer shade, just to define that crease more. This helps to define the crease more and to sort of, in a way, clean up. And so like if your shimmer is like right here on this eye, the shimmer shade is definitely way too high. So with this technique, pretty much I'm just kind of cleaning that up and putting that shade over it. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this beautiful O Sun shade right here. It's another pink shimmery shade. It looks so pretty, so pretty. And I'm just gonna pop that into the middle of my eye. And I saw this, I think Jackie Aina is the one who taught me how to do this. Pretty much you just put it in the middle of your eye and it just makes like a spotlight in the middle of your eye. And I think it's really pretty just to give that extra pop. I always go way too high on this eye. I don't know if you can tell, you probably can. But this eye is like my perfection eye and this eye is like my ugly eye. So I'm sorry. So this is pretty much the look. I went ahead and went back in with that Koji shade and just cleaned up the edges of the shimmer shades just a little bit more. And so yeah, I'm gonna come back after I do mascara and dust off this bake, and I'm going to do my lower lash line. And then that's gonna pretty much be it. So this is pretty much the look, but it's not complete yet. So I'll just be right back to complete it. All right, so now that I have mascara on, my bake is off. I actually did my bottom lashes too. I find that if I do my bottom lashes before I do my lower lash line with my eyeshadow, it's just easier that way. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with this Koji shade with a flatter brush, but it's like kind of fluffy, but it's like flatter too. So I'm just gonna take this and just go in my lower lash line. Yes? Are you recording? Yeah. Okay, so now that the lower lash line is on, now I'm just gonna go ahead and take that same O Sun shade and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner for my inner corner highlight. So here is the finished eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back for final thoughts and then that'll be in the video. So I will be right back. All right, so here is the finished look and I just wanted to show you what I did with my lips because I used two new products. So I used this new Essence lip liner and it's in the shade Boag, I'm pretty sure. I used this lip liner and then I used this Kylie velvet lipstick and it is in the shade Low Key. This is my first Kylie and I'm very excited about it. I think this is a really cute combination. Very pinky spring look. This is the first day of spring, so might as well do like a really cute pinky light look to transition from like winter and like the darker looks. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Tell me what you think of my makeup look. I really enjoy it. I really like how simple the eyeshadow is, but really pretty at the same time. And I think it's very easy for anyone to recreate. So if you happen to recreate this look, let me know. That would be so cool. Tell me what you think of the palette in general. I think that this palette is really unique. And just in the fact that, you know, it has all these shades and it, you know, you can see it's basically like two different palettes, but then you can mix and match. And I think that that's really cool. And I am obsessed with these shimmers. I think that they are absolutely stunning. And I think it's a really cool palette to play around with. And yeah, obviously I love Juvia's Place. I love their formula. I, you know, really do love the brand in general. So tell me what you think. If you have this palette, tell me what you think of the palette. And anything like that. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post every single Wednesday and every single Friday. So yeah, that is it for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!